exactly what I thought. Oh, tipper. Oh. No, that's
Okay,
sword.
just got to switch these names around for a second.
I mean, honestly, what do you think about this matchup? Because I think it's in Marth's favor. Because anything that Leafit tries to approach with, like back air, Marth can just outrange with like a fair.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Marth isn't going to have any projectiles to really challenge numbers with.
That's true, actually. See, I would not go off stage like that against numbers because, as you know, he can go all the way down to the blast zone and come back in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, however, one thing is a lot of people are really afraid to take advantage of Wii Fit's recovery, and it is tough to take advantage of. However, if with a character like Marth, who does have that nice sword to space things out, I think it's definitely possible.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just that, like, I would be really patient against numbers because honestly, one mistake and you could die at multiple stages.
Yeah, it's true. Numbers definitely can turn these situations around during these edge guard attempts. So far, so good for Stretch, though.
Nice tech by numbers. Yeah, numbers is always prominent with those techs. Never misses any. Even if he does miss the tech, then he just, you know, up B's all the way from the blast zone.
All right, Stretch going again for one of these edge guards. Ooh, and this time it really pays off.
That down air hitbox, even if you don't get the spike, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely. At high percent, it's like you're either going to get the spike or you're going to knock them off the side.
This game is pretty tight right now. I mean, honestly, whenever I watch them play, I always see them go to game 5. It's always so exciting to watch this matchup because it's always either game 5 or very close, 3-1. Either way, it's always like a fun, like close match whenever these two play, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. And not even a slow matchup here, as they're both down on the last stock, only about 2.5 minutes in.
And that's coming from like a numbers match where he usually likes to take things slow. Well, I mean, honestly, I think Stretch is a very aggressive Marth compared to some other Marths like Mr. B or you know, any other kind of Marth where he's more aggressive. He likes to come in with like the aerials instead of like retreating and like spacing out kind of. Which I think he does a little bit of both, but I think he's got a good mix going. Yeah, I wouldn't have rolled back.
Okay, Stretch is trying to get some kind of mix-up on numbers, but numbers, surprisingly enough, is just going straight for some of these hits.
Yep. Oh, look at that back air finishing the game.
Yeah, good stuff on numbers. It feels like numbers was playing, like reacting a little bit more immediately than you expected to. A lot of times numbers gets into that rhythm of just, you know, kind of hanging back, waiting to react to something. But this time numbers was actually going in, and I think Stretch didn't expect it.
It's almost like he's listening to a song in his head where he's got like a rhythm, except he's not actually listening to anything. he's just like, he's got a song in his head. He doesn't even like, ignores the outside world, gets into his zone. And no matter what, he never lets the nerves get to him. Like, let's say he's down by like 100% on his last stock. He will not let anything get to him. He will just be really patient, really composed. Like, he won't lose his posture like a lot of other players do when it comes to tight situations. Which honestly, I find very admirable because not many people can do that besides like Zero. But here we are into game 2. I think this is the best of 5, right?
Yep. This is winner's final, so it's going to be best of 5. And funny enough, at the beginning of this match, I've noticed today a lot of the singles sets we've seen with Stretch, he often likes to start with a Dancing Blade, and a lot of times his opponent will, you know, try to space near him and get caught by the Dancing Blade. But Numbers is not one of those players.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, he won't get caught by many things that are out of palette. He'll like play very safe. Like I've talked to him many times about like how he plays Wii Fit. He just kind of like he has a certain type of neutral with back airs and sun salutations, where like the way that he changes his momentum, like you see how he air dodges and uses down B to change his momentum. That helps him like put him in positions where he can like use back air and other moves to help him get in advantageous positions for him.
Right, Stretch looking to bring this back to an even game.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, Stretch trying to cover these options that Numbers has, but Numbers playing very slippery right now, basically.
Yep. No, Numbers is honestly, this is too amazing every time he plays. Like, there's always something new whenever you watch him play.
Okay, Stretch, unfortunately, not able to get something off that ledge trump.
Well, the thing is, oh, that's a stock. The thing is, Numbers can always retreat off the ledge if he has to. Like, he can always back up, take a minute, like, use the soccer mom ball. And,
Soccer mom ball, yeah.
And just throw it out if he wants to wait a little bit before coming back on the ledge.
Okay, really nice mix-ups from Numbers. Going for some of those uncharged sun salutations just to keep Stretch away.
That was a nice pivot, sorry. Sorry. My bad. My terminology wrong.
Right? Numbers takes a breath.
That would have been hype. I don't agree with using that move in neutral.
All right, so that is 2 up for Numbers. Okay, so this time around, Stretch does get that early Dancing Blade off on Numbers. Ooh. Okay, definitely does not want to let Numbers get back to the stage right now. But that sun salutation, thankfully for Numbers, was able to get Stretch away from him. And I feel like at that moment when Numbers is just spamming those uncharged sun salutations, that's like Numbers' moment to think right there, right? He's like, okay, I know I'm keeping Marth away from me for a moment. Let me think about what I'm going to do next.
Yeah, no, Numbers always plays like that. Even against Marth, like even against anyone. Like whenever I play him, he tends to change his rhythm up as he's playing. Like take a minute, you know, think about what he's doing, and just kind of like change his rhythm up, you know?
Yeah, definitely a good thing to do, especially if your character has an option like that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Stretch is also playing kind of patient here because I know he plays. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, that was basically just this standoff of, you know, each of them waiting for one of them to commit too much to something.
Yeah. And that's what Numbers usually does. I think Stretch, personally, I think is being a bit aggressive for playing Numbers because the way that you play Numbers is you kind of work with it. You have to like be patient. You can't just rush in and do what you want because you'll capitalize off your mistakes, and that's not something you want to happen. So.
Yeah, no, I've heard multiple people say that in order to beat Numbers, you have to mess up his game plan, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I would add to that. I would attest to that. Definitely. Ooh. So this game is going a little bit better, but for the last 2 games we've seen Stretch and Numbers go even, and then Numbers takes it away with the lead. Oh my.
That spike didn't even look like it was going to hit. Marth was actually at the top of that hitbox, and We Fit just brings the volleyball,
just
that hand.
Pack me up and ship me out the venue. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, we've going for that volleyball spike. Just brings her hand all the way back.
The funny part is Number's facial expression doesn't even change. Gets a oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, so that was quite the end for Numbers of Stretch.
All right,
But
what do we have now?
pretty hype set.